What is going on YouTube? Crafty here, back again with another Clash Royale video. Today we're going to be going over the Bandit challenge. I woke up this morning and I saw that I had the ability to play the Bandit challenge for free, and I thought that would make a pretty sweet video. That'll get to show you guys a character that is not quite out yet, and I'll get to show you guys how it works in action. I was not very good with it, but I did see a couple other people that I played do pretty well. So I ended up going 4-3 in the tournament. I started off pretty strong with 2 wins, lost 1, won 1, and then I lost 2. This guy at the very top managed to get his, he got the Sparky, P.E.K.K.A, and the balloon, and then I think a wizard underneath him all at once, and I was like, yeah, I lost. Like, there is no way I was stopping that, especially because just the specific team I had. I was doing really well at the beginning with my prince. I like straight took his tower right off the rip. But yeah, the draft that he gave me kind of ended up really messing me up here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off. I had a strong start, like I said. Oh, I guess I picked up 3 off the rip, lost 1, won 1, and then yeah, I don't know why I said 2. Then okay, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. I'm just gonna show off the first video. I was very surprised that I ended up picking some wins here. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on 2x speed so we can get multiple in here. Show you the drafts here. I'm a big fan of the baby dragon, and I don't have the princess, but from being able to use the princess from these games, I've been loving it. Like, you can poke out towers with that character super easy because the tower can't hit it. I usually start out with a baby dragon whenever I get it, even in my regular setup here. I was basically doing all I could to get this man away from the tower. So I dropped Royal Giant Bowler. Hopefully this was going to be tanky enough to put some damage out on the tower, and it ended up not being very good. So I think I'm going to lose my tower here. Yeah, so I lose my tower here. So the rest of the game was kind of an uphill battle, especially because they already had some stuff attacking the tower. So there you could see the Bandit being used. The Bandit's kind of weird. It gets into this weird like dash stance. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It basically gets targeted on something, and then it'll dash through anything and hit the target that it was targeted on. Like I said, I don't know how good it is. Like, I don't think it's like the best card in the game. I also don't think it's bad. I don't know. It's alright, it seems like. Met an all-out defense on the right side here. So you can see the bandit hit the tower. If you can get the bandit lined up so that it's going to like land and go straight to the tower, it does do a lot of damage. It's kind of like I know you guys have all seen the Prince before. It's kind of like the Prince. You can kind of see how like it'll line up and then go straight at the tower, so it does a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, I can't look at the card, but it does do a pretty good amount of damage when it hits. Let's see. So I have the bandit in the 3rd battle, so we're gonna go ahead and go through all 3 of these. I'll show you guys how this all came out. But yeah, so I don't think the bandit's bad, but I don't think it's going to be like a game-breaking card. Like, I don't think it's going to be top tier, top meta, because I mean, it is 3 elixir and it's really easy to kill. Like, I was countering it pretty easily later on. I pretty much just lose my tower right here, but we'll get close to it. But I don't think he takes any towers here. So I'm trying my best to make my way over, squashing whatever I can, little ice spirits, and just putting some nice poke out on this tower with these goblins here. So here's the bandit. You can see it's making that dash. It makes its way across the map pretty quick, but you can see that spear goblins made slight work of it. Like, it wasn't even a big deal. The amount of health it has is pretty small. Okay. There we go. So that should be the 3-star right here. The P.E.K.K.A is going to come in and just destroy on it. Also, I don't have a level 4 P.E.K.K.A. Hold up. I'm going to go check that out. What the heck? Level 2. Maybe it's just because it's a tournament. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I guess it's just because it's a tournament. I haven't really looked that much into tournaments. It's actually the first tournament I've played in, aside from I played one other one that was also a free one. This one I ended up winning, I think 10,000 gold out of. So if you guys haven't played tournaments, definitely go ahead and do that. And then the last one, let's go ahead and go through this here. I choose witch. Let's put on 2 times. I go log. I'm a big fan of the log. I don't have it, but I've been able to use it and I really, really like it. Also, I kind of realized that the goblin barrel and the, what's it called? Miner. The goblin barrel and the miner kind of have the same function. The miner's just more tanky. And they cost the same amount. Hit him with the wizard. Hit him with the log. I wasn't too worried about the goblins there. Okay, so gonna go ahead and set the miner up for tanking the tower and making our way in with the witch here. Do some damage to the tower. Got it pretty low. I was pretty confused as to what I was going to be doing my defense here, but I think it all ended up working out pretty well. This wizard ended up putting in work here. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the, what's it called? I'm just going to drop that to finish off the tower. Now we're setting up for the defense again. I feel like in these drafts, it's really hard to get a team that you can defend well with, because most people just kind of take all the good characters. And I've noticed, like, I don't know, picking 4 of your characters is kind of tough, because then you never know what you're really going to end up with. So you see I sent the bandit there to try to attack the tower. I was kind of dropping everything at this point, because I was kind of afraid that, I don't know. Like, I was like, oh, they're sending so much stuff, I need to just make it over there somehow. I probably should have dropped the bandit on the, on their side, so I can go straight for the tower. You're going to see the bandit do some work here. Hits it, does about 300 damage at tournament level, which is only level 1, so double witches. Arrows, here we go. I think this should be the end right here. Oh, see, you saw how fast the bandit got just melted. But ended up taking it out with the miner and with the musketeer there. Overall, I think the bandit is a pretty decent card. Not going to be the best card in the game. It looks like it's going to be a good counter card to put out a high bit of damage. So I know right now there's this deck that's running with the Dark Goblin, and basically what people are doing is they're setting their Dark Goblin like right on the edge by where the threshold is, the bridge. And what the Dark Goblin will do is they'll walk up and do a couple bits of damage to the tower before anybody can stop it. I feel like the bandit's going to serve a similar purpose, because the bandit barely walks in and then it dashes straight on the tower, hits 300 damage. So it does like a relatively similar amount of damage to the Dark Goblin, but I think it also might serve a little bit more function in like a more of a defense scenario than a Dark Goblin would. But I don't know. You heard it first here, guys. We're going to go ahead and see how that runs out in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any other requests about what you would like to see, feel free to hit me up. I think tomorrow I'm going to end up doing an Archers video, see where that goes. And until next time, guys, peace out and God bless.